Assalamualaikum and good morning. I'm Aina Madia binti Mung Anwar from Sekolah Kebangsaan Siong and I'm 11. Today I would like to make a review on one of my favorite books that I read recently. The title of the book is Dare to Dream, the Untold Story. This is an autobiography book written by Datuk Lanaway in year 2013. It has 110 pages. This book was published by R&D Communication Private Limited. A little bit about the author. Datuk Lanaway is a successful businessman in the country. He wrote this book himself because he wanted to share his journey from zero to hero. Why I choose this book? I usually don't read this kind of genre because I think it's boring. But when my teacher gave me this book, I tried to read and amazingly, I liked the book so much. This book is about a person who had persevered with a strong determination. He is an ordinary boy who was impoverished and illiterate, but has a big dream to achieve. This book tells the untold story of how Datuk Lanaway became somebody from nobody. He came from a small town in Penang where he had to live in a nomadic life as his parents could barely afford to parent and they had to move to one place to another place for a million times. This book also it's about the struggle that he faced in each state to open his own business. At the age of 50, he worked as a waiter to pay his study fees. I remember I cried when I read that he got paid RM15 a month, but he had to share with his sister, parents, while at the same time he had to pay for the study fees, the book, and so on. Can you imagine it? RM15? This book also revealed how Datuk Lanaway from his first job as an apprentice draughtsman to a successful businessman who had many business organizations. At the time this book was published, he had 8 editions of Malaysia Book of Record TV series, a producer 215 episodes of Malaysia Book of Record TV series and had many personal achievements awarded by Yang di-Pertuan Agong. I really love this book because first, the language is easy to understand, the writing is simple word, and I like the way he described every sense of the story in his life. It feels like I'm in the story too. Secondly, this story taught me that it's not wrong to have a dream. Every person is allowed to have a big dream. Don't be afraid to dream because dream create vision, and vision became reality when you focus on achieving them. It will motivate us to try the best of our life. Besides, dream is free, right? So, no one can stop you from dreaming. What about you? What's your dream? This book also impacted my everyday life. I learned that we cannot give up on something easily, not before we try. Even though we face many challenges, do not give up. If we fail once, doesn't mean that we fail forever. Like the boy in the story, he failed twice in the school examination, but he never gave up and kept trying until he passed the examination. So, to end my review, I rather recommended this book. I think it's worth reading about the obstacles and the struggles of the young boy to achieve his dream, since it is dear to our everyday life. I hope you enjoy my book review, and until then, goodbye and see you next time.